Hey friends, I hope you all are well. I am Sunita and today I am going to share another beautiful plant from my garden. This plant is known as Jatropha. This plant is also known as spicy Jatropha, firecracker tree, peregrina and chaya. This is a perennial evergreen shrub. This plant produces small flowers throughout the year. This is my plant. As you can see, it's growing very well. I bought this from a nursery last year. I have placed this on my terrace in the full sun. Currently it's around 40 degrees Celsius during the daytime, but it is still doing well. This is variegated variety of Jatropha. As you can see this design on its leaves. These leaves look more attractive during the spring season. As it grows, lots of new leaves during spring. Right now also you can see they are lush green and beautiful. This is a moderate growing plant. This plant grows best in USDA hardiness zone 10 to 11. You can put it under full sun or partial shade, it will do well. This plant likes temperature from 20 to 28 degrees. This plant cannot tolerate winter frost. In winter, it may drop its leaves due to cold weather, but in spring, new leaves come again. You can water this plant once a day during summer. Water sparingly during winter. When watering is concerning, it's always safe to check the soil. If it's 1 to 2 inches dry, then water your plant. This plant is drought tolerant, so if you give it a little less water, even then it will survive. This is a very hardy plant. This plant is tolerant of a wide range of soil pH levels. You just need to ensure that you have well-drained soil for this plant. You can take 1 portion garden soil, 1 portion coco peat, 1 portion vermicompost, half portion bone meal and 1 portion of sand to prepare the soil mix for this plant. You can fertilize this plant once a month with a handful of a mix of vermicompost and bone meal. Bone meal is always good for the flowering plant. You can also fertilize this plant occasionally with mustard cake fertilizer. You can get mustard cake fertilizer from the market. You can also order it online through Amazon. Soak small portion of mustard cake in water for 1 day and then give that liquid fertilizer to your plants. Mustard cake fertilizer contains almost all the nutrients your plant needs. So it is a good idea to fertilize this plant occasionally with mustard cake as well. You can propagate this plant through seeds as well as stem cuttings. For successful seed germination, you would need temperature around 35 degrees Celsius. Prepare seeds for planting by soaking them in warm water for 8 hours. Plant it outdoor under a sunny location. You can prepare the soil by adding sand, garden soil and vermicompost. Don't bury seed very deep. Press it under the upper surface. Water frequently for at least 1 week. Small shoots should appear in 6 days' time. For the stem cutting, take the cutting from the base of the tree. The stem should be at least 18 inches long with a minimum of 4 nodes. Put the cutting in a container of damp coco peat or peat moss. Put the container in the shade. The temperature should be around 25 to 30 degrees Celsius with high humidity. New roots should grow within few weeks' time. You can prune this plant any time in the year. You can do pruning to give it a good shape. This plant is pest free. However, sometimes you may experience mealybugs and spider mites attack on this plant. Use neem oil spray to protect it. You can take 2-3 ml neem oil into 1 liter water and do the spray. This plant is toxic if ingested. In case you have pets, then maybe you need to avoid planting this shrub as it's poisonous. Avoid its white milky sap. It's very irritating to the skin and can be damaging if it makes contact with your eyes. Wear long sleeves, gloves and protect your eyes while doing pruning of this plant. At the end, I would like to tell you some interesting facts about this plant. This non-edible oil-bearing plant is considered to be a sustainable option for biodiesel. Jatropha seeds contains up to 30 to 35% of oil that can be converted into high-quality biodiesel. This plant holds promise as a source of energy in the aviation and power sectors. Jatropha meal after oil extraction can be used as fertilizer for energy production. Detoxified Jatropha kernel meal is a potential source of protein in animal feed formulations. This is all about Jatropha. In case you need to know more about this plant, then I have shared the links in the description tab. Please go through these. If you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.